everyone at home. Okay, so let's begin by doing some relaxed breathing. Place your feet a comfortable distance apart, hands on the lower abdomen, lips lightly sealed, teeth gently meshed together. Allow your eyes to close. And begin focusing on deep, relaxed breathing. As you breathe in, feel the abdomen go out. And as you breathe out, feel it come back in. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. With each breath, begin to imagine a cascade of relaxation flowing down the body from the top of your head all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Feel your face and jaw relax. Neck and shoulders relax. Chest and upper back relax. Allow your shoulders and arms to feel heavy. Stomach and lower back relax. Feel the flow of relaxation through the waist, into your hips, through your thighs and backs of the legs, allowing your knees to soften. Feel your calf muscles relax. Your ankles relax. And the bottoms of your feet relax. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Be relaxed. We'll just take a few more deep breaths here. If you notice yourself swaying a little bit, that's perfectly okay. That's your body's reaction to relaxation, and you find your space in gravity. So if you sway a little bit, totally normal. Okay, so the next time that you breathe out, let's do our first posture of racing horse. Separate your feet to shoulder width apart. Turn the toes in slightly so the outside edges of your feet become parallel. Bend the knees. Make sure they don't bend over the toes, because remember, this is about sitting back, as if you had a chair coming up behind you and you were trying to sit in it. Get that tuck that we talked about. Circle the arms back. Circle the arms forward. Continue focusing on deep, relaxed breathing. Another little correction here. Don't let your hands be too limp here. The analogy I like to use is like a house plant. You know, there's some aliveness here. It's not stiff and rigid, but it's not wilty like your plant needs water. So extend through the fingertips to help get that rounded, connected feeling through the upper body. And if you're curious where your eyes should gaze, imagine they're out in the distance between your fingers. Remember, it's okay if you need to come out of this, kind of reset and come back into it. Try not to force these postures. Eventually, with experience and stamina, you'll be able to hold this longer and longer, but these postures are not designed to be forced. So if you really feel like you're seizing up or stiffening up, it's okay to come out, take a breath, and get back into it. We'll hold it for about another minute. Release, straighten the legs, lower the hands, circle the arms up, and press the palms down. Exhale. Second posture, ride the wild horse in the middle stance, which is a little bit narrower than shoulder width, but again, toes turned in, so the outside edges of the feet are parallel. Even though we'll be circling the arms up, so inhale, keep the idea of that tuck and the idea of head suspended. It will help your alignment throughout the rest of the posture. So, root through the feet, a little bit of tuck, head suspended. Circle the arms up, inhale. Exhale, as you reach forward, as you feel sort of like you're going to tip over, shift the weight to your heels and continue sinking down. Going down only as far as you can without your feet shifting on the floor. And push off with the legs to inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more at this distance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, same thing, narrow stance. Depending on how you're built, how your frame feels, you can have your toes touching. If you need to put a little bit of space in between there, that's okay too. Same idea, tuck, head suspended. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Again, going down only as far as you can without your feet shifting. Inhale, and exhale. Two more. Last one on this distance. And remember, If the breathing pattern is too difficult for you and you run out of air, please breathe. It's okay to take as many breaths as you need. Ultimately, as you get more comfortable with it, it will be easier to get one inhale, another exhale, and an inhale, and an exhale. But don't stress if you're not there yet. Totally okay. Moving on to the wider stance. It's going back to shoulder width apart. Same movements. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, reach and sink. Remember not to let your knees cave in. Push off, inhale. And exhale. Again. Last one. Good. Release. Moving on to playing guitar. We talked a little bit about this one in black set training last class. So begin by turning the left toes out at a wide angle, 60 degrees. Shift the weight. Circle the arms back. Circle the arms forward. Left hand by right elbow. Release. Other side. Remember, start from shoulder width apart. Right toes out at a wide angle. Shift the weight. Circle the arms back. Circle the arms around. And release. Posture number 4. Anybody know it out there before I say it? Compass. That's right. We do that when we're in person. Sometimes we're like, and what's next? Little spot quizzes. I'm going to keep doing that even though I know I have to give you the answer ultimately. But compass, which we will be looking at in black test training today. Feet shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Begin by reaching up. And to the left, lean. 2, roll down over the leg. Fingers facing each other. Keep the hips forward. Don't let the hips turn towards the foot. 3, reach forward. Shift the weight to your heels. 4, roll to the other side. 4, roll up and back. And back to the left. And up. Let's do one more on that side. So, same thing to the left. And roll down. Reach out. And down to the other side. Roll up and back. Roll out again and up. 2 to the other side. So to the right, lean. 2, down over the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One more. Continue. Reach. Down. Circle up and back. Roll out of it. And up. And press the palms down. Okay, number 5. Double dragon's lead from seat. Left toes, 45-degree angle. Step forward into sort of a walking lunge. Push position. Begin by pushing back into a stretch. Pushing out with the knee, pulling down with the straight leg. Form a circle with the arms, remembering to keep the hips square facing forward, not here at sort of at a straddle angle, so forward. Inhale, come up, shift, and push. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Release. Switch sides. Right toes 45. Step forward to a walking lunge. Bend forward for a stretch. Form a circle with the hands. And up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Continue. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Posture number 6. Rhinoceros gazes at the moon. Feet shoulder width apart. Toes turned in. Outside edges of the feet parallel. Get your embracing horse lower half. And almost your embracing horse upper half. And extend the left arm. And I know last class I said reach. Reach means same thing like the embracing horse, like there's an aliveness from your fingers, but it isn't reaching such that I lose my head suspended and I lose my tuck. So it's reach in a Tai Chi stance, not reach like you would to reach a high cabinet, if that makes sense. So think of an extension through your fingertips. So extend with the left arm. Keeping the lower body still, rotate. And back to center. Other side. Center. And to the left. Center. Right. Center. Release. Posture number 8. So is ride the tiger. All right. Feet together, 45-degree angle. Remember, keep your tuck more important than how far out you go. If you lose your tuck, you will never get it back once you start to step out. So big tuck and head suspended above everything else. And crouch down and step out. Remember, weight is evenly dispersed. I'm not forward, I'm not back, I'm not leaning, got my tuck. I'm thinking round out with my knees even though they're far apart. And push off. Other side. My uniform is sticking to me at the moment. That's a new thing. All right. Crouch and out you go. And push off. Other side. And go. Push off. Other side. And go. And push up. Okay. Phoenix spreads wings. Feet narrower together, like if I had a third foot in between them. But same feeling, crouch down, bent knees, tuck, circle the arms, up, back and around. And other direction. Release. Number 9, hit the tiger. All right, so right foot straight ahead, left foot 45. Remember, you're going to step more sideways, more sideways than forward. If you did the form, you hear us talking about hit the tiger feet in the intermediate advanced section. This is where that comes from. So I'm going to step out, mostly sideways, a little bit forward, shift. Look over the right shoulder, right palm out, left palm out by temples, shift and turn. And push up. Step out, same side. And back. Again. Back. One more. And back. Other side. Left foot forward. Right foot 45. Remember, on these you step out only as far as you can to push off in one movement, versus the ride the tiger where you scoop yourself out and back. So this is a 1 out and 1 back. And go. Push up. And 2. Push up. 3. Last one, and count. Question number 10, owl turns head. Shoulder width apart. Bend, hands on the hips, head suspended. Really relax these shoulders. It will help facilitate the stretch in the upper spine. Lift, head suspended. Keep the chin tucked, rotate to the left. Back to center. To the right. Center. Left. Center. And right. Center. Straighten the legs, lower the hands, circle the arms up. Inhale. And press the palms down to exhale. End of Nei Kung set. We follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility. Now, all of you, take